Well, I'm joined now by political analyst and UMR history professor, Dr. James Ford. Now, James, can you give us some historical perspective? Has the U.S. ever seen protests like this at the nation's capital?
We are definitely living in unprecedented times. I was kind of thinking through this, and really, we have to go back to 1812, which was the War of 1812, when the British stormed the Capitol and set the Capitol building and the White House into flames. And we get the famous story of Dolly Madison taking the portrait of George Washington and all that. So, 1812, when a war is going on. So, really, what we're having here, which call it what you will. I mean, it's by all accounts, it looks like an insurrection. We've never had anything like this domestically.
Well, in looking ahead to Inauguration Day, just 2 weeks from today, do you think that this could be a sign of things to come?
Well, that's a good question. I mean, I think people were hoping and predicting, myself included, I think, that we would have a peaceful transition to power. Not the case so far. However, uh, whether we're going to have any kind of shenanigans on an inauguration day really boils down to, I think, a number of questions. One is simply security and law enforcement situation in with the DC law enforcement agencies and the if the military is brought in. But I think also on a political question in terms of leadership and what's being said. And then I think there's just kind of a human dimension, meaning that the fallibility of humans who want to do what they want to do. So it's really, I make no predictions, but hopefully after today's situation, we'll have a better security situation on the 20th.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much for your insight, Dr. Ford.